So, Hannah, tell me, how has the partnership impacted the lives of the community in general?
To tell you the truth, this year has not been easy for us, and it has taken the support from our partners like your church and many other people, but most of Otaveta, I believe that partnership has been very helpful because it has been quite difficult for the community, but because of the support, your support, the support of the church, we have been able to continue intervening for the most vulnerable in that community. The pandemic situation has hit the country, that remote part of the country, like if you think things like a vaccine have not been very accessible to them across the country, but worse off in those program areas because of the remoteness and the limited resources. But God has been so faithful. So I went into the community just to check like how has one of the schools been affected. And the head teacher of the school was like, thank you, World Division, for the support you've given us in terms of awareness on how to handle COVID, the support in providing PPEs, and all the trainings you've done to us. It's like it worked wonders. That none of their children has been affected in their entire and these children have been ambassadors to their communities. There are 3 community members who go to suffer COVID, but because of that knowledge that we've supported them with, it has not been, they've been able to manage. And I believe all that could not have happened without your support.
How are the families doing? So you have the kids are learning in school. What's going back, let's say, in the homes? How are they doing there?
It's not been easy because they've been affected economically. Like those ones engaging in businesses are really down. Many of the, like you saw, many of those farmers, that community are farmers, and it reached a point where even the bananas they farm, the crops, they could not get markets. But we came in to some extent because we were able to do some interventions to help, like cash transfers and even supporting the children to go to school. Like about 145 families, the children had no school fees to go back to high school. And the program, we were able to do something, and the children went back to school. And again, we were able to support them with some cash transfer to cushion them to be able to buy food and some household support for them to be able to get some basic needs. So they are hit, but we've been working together, also mobilizing other partners, so that the families can be supported. Or it has been tough for the families, really. Currently, in Kenya, we are struggling with a drought situation because there was total rain failure, a total crop failure. So again, it is a prayer item that the rains we are expecting in October, that God opens the heavens and it rains so that they are able to produce in their farms. So we equally need your prayers that God gives us continues to grant us good health, removes that anxiety, the fear, because the fear is real. Because if your colleague has been infected, you are not sure whether you are in it, your family, around you, a lot of anxiety. So may God continue to grant us peace so that we are able to do what we are called to do.
And there's not too many access for a vaccine, is there?
Yeah, the access for vaccine again is limited. The government is trying, but the numbers are still low because like access is still less than 1%, so countrywide. So that tells you in the rural areas it's worse.
Oh, well, so how can we then specifically support your work in Taveta? We talked about prayer. We talked, you know, you got the churches working together. You know, we're asking God to open the skies. The day that we had the chosen, the rain held back, and it wasn't until the last sponsor was picked that the clouds opened up. So the importance, obviously, the importance of you getting rain for the crops. But is there any other area that we can help with?
Yeah, we appreciate the giving that has continued, and for us as a program, I think more and more resources will be useful. Whoever is able to support World Vision Canada will still be useful. One word, one thing you can pass to the church, Soul Sanctuary Church, is our appreciation for continuing to partner with us and tell them they are making a big difference in that community. They are impacting families, they are impacting children, they are impacting a community. They are God sent. They are, like you said, they are God feet and hands. Really, for us, we are viewing Soul Sanctuary Church as such. That angel, you know, those angels that God are using to reach out, we view Soul Sanctuary Church as such. And I thank you so much, Pastor Gary, for your leadership in rallying the members in that church to support us. We don't take it for granted. They are making a big difference, and we are touched by their kindness. I believe from my personal reflection, I believe it is not out of abundance that they are giving, but it's because of the love they have for these vulnerable children and the love for God. So for me, I'm really appreciative to you, Pastor Gary, and the church that you pastor. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much. I appreciate that.